Before we get on to creating a new website, I'm just going to take you through a quick rundown of how today's tutorial is going to be structured. So I'm going to break it down into 4 easy to follow steps. Step 1 is going to be getting our domain name. Now some of you are probably sitting there thinking, well, I don't even know what a domain name is. Domain name is basically, just think of it as your website address, your website name. So for example, google.com. Yours would be your businessname.com or even yourname.com. Now we're going to go through a company called GoDaddy for this because they've been around for a long time and they're probably one of the biggest suppliers of domains, so therefore they offer some of the cheapest prices, and I'm going to show you guys how you can get it even cheaper too, which will be great. Then we're going to go on to step 2, which will be getting our hosting. Now hosting is basically what's required in order for your website to run. Well, why is that? Because without hosting you can't have a website. You see, you need somewhere that all your content, your images, whatever is going to be on your website needs somewhere to be stored, and that's where getting hosting comes in. And for that, we're going to get it through a company called HostGator because they offer some of the best prices and they have by far some of the best services. And I'm also going to show you guys how you can get that cheaper too. And then we're going to go on to step 3. Now step 3 is when we'll install WordPress. Now what is WordPress? Well, WordPress is what's called a content management system. So in basic terms, just think of it as what we're going to be using to create our website. It's what's going to make our website building so much easier. It's not going to involve any code. We're not going to have to do any of that stuff. You can still do code using WordPress, but it's going to take a lot of that process out, and it's going to help us create a really incredible website. And then step 4, that's when we get on to the best part, and that's when we're going to be creating a website. And this will involve installing a theme, and then I'm going to take you through step by step, fully customizing out that theme so that it looks uniquely your own. And then I'm also going to show you some really important plugins that I think you should get as well, that just improve the whole quality of your site. And yeah, so that's basically what this tutorial is going to encompass. Okay, so now we're just going to quickly go over pricing. So like I said, for our domain name, we're going to go through a company called GoDaddy, and what they usually charge is $12 a year for registration of a domain. But I'm going to be showing you guys how we can get that for just $1. And then with our hosting, HostGator, like I said, offers some of the best prices, and they usually offer around $10 a month. But I'm going to show you guys how we can get that down to just 1 cent for our very first month. And then installing WordPress, that is going to be completely free. And then creating our website, because we're going to do it ourselves instead of spending thousands of dollars for someone else to do it, it's going to be completely free. So all up, by the end of today, you're going to have your very own website for just a little over $1. Now you really can't get much cheaper than that. Okay, so now that we've covered everything, without further ado, let's get started.